Hello.
Hello. Oh, I see. So you have something there. I've got mine over there on the shelf, actually. You just got
Hello
to
to Brett.
How are you doing,
I
Tara?
forget who got us these last year, but I love him. I'm doing all right. How are you?
I had love cats. Love them to death. The thing about owning a pet is you will absolutely love them, but you do not appreciate until you actually have a cat or a dog or something, just how disgusting they are.
Yeah.
They are the grossest. You love them. You absolutely love them. You can't help it, but they are the grossest little monsters. So we have a whole rigmarole here with feeding everybody. Grady's on prescription food. Lumi is on special diet food, and the other two are on adult food. Well, we ran out of the adult food. So we're like, well, we'll just feed these two diet food for a few days and they'll be fine. And we got the adult food came in, the order arrived, and we switched them back. That's not a great thing to do with cats.
They have very delicate little bellies.
Yeah, you don't want to like flip from one food to another food. We separate them to eat because they will steal each other's food. Yeah. So everybody's in their own bathroom, and Hamlet was in his bathroom, and I fed him. Everything was fine. I came back, and I opened the door.
Oh, no.
He and his stomach disagreed. A lot. All over the place.
Oh, no.
Now, bless his heart, he made it to the litter box. And also sort of carried it with him across it was everywhere.
Yeah. See, if you guys don't know this about cats, like if you want to switch your cat's food, the way they recommend doing it is you do it incrementally. So like you do like 2/3 the old food, 1/3 the new food for like a week, and then you do half and half for a week, and then 1/3, 2/3, because cats have very delicate little bellies, which is amazing for animals that when they live outside, just eat anything that wanders by.
Yeah. Yeah. Or anyone sometimes.
Yeah.
And like I had to clean him. I had to clean all the things. And the thing is, he was absolutely fine with it. He's like, what? It's no big deal. What's the problem? I don't care. My butt did a thing. Now I'm okay. I'm happy. What's going on?
Wasn't super fun. Wasn't a fan of it, but we're good now.
They're just like completely oblivious to all of it.
The 2 cat rescues I work for specialize in advanced needs cats. And years ago at my rescue in New Jersey, we had a little paraplegic cat who had gotten out of her diaper. Mm. And because she was paraplegic, she, needed the diaper because she had no idea when she needed to go. So I'm following this cat around, cleaning up the poop as it falls out of her. And I had the thought, I was like, one of the reasons I didn't want to have children is I didn't want to change a bunch of diapers. So thank God I don't have to change diapers as I clean up this poop as it comes out of a cat.
Each week, Catherine, the radio editor, it's gone the worldwide interwebs, find all sorts of horrible stuff. Bring it back here for a segment we like to call What the Fuck is Wrong with You? And of course, because it is December, we begin with the Goat Watch. We have the Goat Watch, yes. No, not a lot to report this week, or was there? Because the goat is still standing, of course. It is not been burned down. But someone did notice, however, that midweek, a family of grackles was spotted hanging out on the goat. And you might have, if you look real close, you might see it up on the right shoulder. There's a little depression there. Does this mean we're going to get a repeat of last year and they're going to devour it? We don't know.
We don't get burning goat anymore. We just get sad, slow decay.
Zombie goat.
Which seems fitting.
So,
not with a bang, but a caw.
So we're going to find out, like only a few of them. Like last year, the year before, it wasn't a few. It was like a horde, a thundering army of grackles. This time was only like maybe 10 or 11. So we'll see if that becomes a thing or not. So that's what we have to report.
My old house in New Jersey, we used to get a horde of grackles, and like they had a leader, and we called him like, what do we call him? Not Khal Drogo, but like Khal Birdo or something. Because they really they wore in through like a Dothraki horde. All our other birds would disappear. There was no keeping food in the feeders. Like grackles don't play.
No. All right. So from here, we're going to move on to Australia. And I don't know if you know this, Tara, but countries that are not America have different laws.
Yeah.
That is a thing. Some of you may be surprised to find this out.
Americans often are.
One woman was definitely very surprised. Although not as much as she claimed to be. There's a whole lot going on with this one, so buckle up. U.S. woman caught with golden gun in luggage at Sydney Airport, jailed for a year. Liliana Goodson traveled to Australia in 2023 to attend clown school with the gold-plated pistol worth about $3,000 in her luggage. As I said, there's a lot going on here.
Okay.
I don't even know how to break this down. I feel like I need to diagram it like a sentence. Like I need like a murder board just for this concept.
I mean, right? She's got cool earrings.
Oh, yeah, she's got a whole lot of things going on. That's for sure. A U.S. woman flew to Australia with a gold-plated pistol in her luggage and sentenced to a year in jail, despite claiming she brought it with her for protection. Liliana Goodson pled guilty to charges of illegally importing an unauthorized firearm and illegally importing ammunition. The court was previously told she had come to Australia to attend clown school, claimed she brought the gun for protection. Goodson, it gets better. Goodson had searched online whether she was allowed to bring the weapon into Australia, despite telling officers that she forgot she had it with her. When asked at the airport if she was carrying any prohibited items with her, Goodson claimed she was not. What about the gun in your bag? She was asked by a customs officer. Goodson replied, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." A review of Goodson's phone revealed she had searched online, quote, "Can I have a gun in my suitcase?" and set a calendar entry with a note reminding her to, quote, "put gun in suitcase."
Now listen, I know the spiders in Australia are real fucking scary. I mean, you're not wrong. But, like, I think they're partial to the machete for dealing with that. Also, why is it gold?
$3,000 gold pistol. Goodson told police she was actually scared of shooting the gun and hoped simply producing it would be enough to deter potential threats. Quote, "If that didn't do it, I would probably just pistol whip."
Bitch, do you know how many women get shot to death with their own gun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot. Like, statistically speaking, a lot. You don't own that shit and carry it if you don't know how to use it. Dan had guns. I don't know how to use them. They are locked the fuck up.
And look at this thing. It is a not fucking... Look at that. Pearl-handled, gold-plated.
Damn. And like, if you don't even know how to use it, why did you have to go for the super pretty gold-plated option?
Well, because, you
could have just gotten a pink one to match your little headphones, put a googly eye on it.
Like, my God, all of the things happening here. Why is the gun plated gold? Clown school? What? What the fuck? Why did you Google it and then try to pretend like you didn't? You're going to jail.
Are you worried that Pennywise is at clown school? Or that Terrifier clown? Because fair, I guess.
Fair, I guess so.
I don't think the gun would work on either of them, though.
Oh, and here, little icing on top. The court was told in recent years Goodson was using psychedelic drugs, synthetic cannabis, and methamphetamine. Yep. That. Yeah. Let's move on to back to New York. And yet again,
where nothing interesting has happened recently.
Yeah, nothing interesting whatsoever has happened. Nothing at all. Not a thing. Not one thing. Nothing. New York, where Star Trek has yet again ruined another life. Tara, Star Trek has ruined many lives throughout the years. So many lives. Yes. Star Trek just destroys people, families, communities, whole countries. Star Trek is the worst thing.
Really? Okay.
If you disagree with me, you can put it in the comments. We call that engagement bait. But quite literally, someone didn't think a thing through. Fandom is like this. New York woman blames Star Trek license plate for tens of thousands of dollars in accidental tickets.
What?
Yeah.
Does she have like the Enterprise number as her license plate?
Huntington, New York. A Long Island retiree says she's getting traffic tickets from all over the country. But the thing is, she stopped driving 4 years ago. Common. How could all of this be happening? These came yesterday from Chicago. Speeding tickets, they're $100 each, Betakuri said. Back in 2020, the Huntington resident surrendered her license plate, sold her car, and stopped driving. Quote, I don't have a car. I don't drive. Those plates were turned in. Yet,
I like how you almost got the accent at the beginning there. I don't have a car. I don't drive. Those plates were turned in.
Yet many walks to her mailbox bring the retiree unwanted surprises. They are persistent and keep sending me tickets. Her old custom plates honored Star Trek and had the same number as the Starship Enterprise, NCC 1701. However, for $15 on Amazon and eBay, some Trekkies have been easily replacing their real plates with the same novelty plates and getting away with it. Their accrued tickets from all over the country are being mailed to Corey. Red light, speeding, parking, school zone. She also gets hit with Easy Pass tolls. Whole country has my name and address for tickets I don't even owe. New York Department of Motor Vehicles say novelty plates being used illegally on roads is a matter for law enforcement, and nothing in the system connects Corey to her former plate. DMV also said it's up to each state and billing entity to make sure it's utilizing the most up-to-date New York DMV data, which is pretty much saying, hey, we don't want to do shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
We're busy. Fuck you. We ain't doing shit.
Because this is a person who did nothing wrong.
Not a thing. All she did was like Star Trek.
Yeah.
And now
she has done nothing wrong. And I mean, granted, that's probably a super common request for a vanity plate. Fine. But being basic is not a crime.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's actually allowed to be a vanity plate anymore, simply because there are a lot of things
probably for this reason.
Yeah, there are a lot of things in databases that once someone's used them or they become an issue, they're like, nope, can't do that. Like every single variation of the word fuck in any possible combination, that doesn't happen.
But that's like she's just stuck with this problem forever.
Right.
Having done nothing wrong.
And the problem is all of these DMVs across the country are using this outdated info.
Yeah.
And she's getting these tickets and shit. Several lawmakers have pledged to help Corey, and a pro bono attorney met with her Friday to help resolve the complicated issue. Just wasn't the living crap. I mean,
the problem is, I'm pretty sure her fucking congressman is like Lee Zeldin or some shit. He ain't gonna help her.
He ain't gonna help shit. But it's like, for fuck's sake, all she did was like start. And this, the other problem here is that whoever is the pictures being taken of the plates and the cops taking them down, they're not noticing things like a lack of, registration sticker or being registered in the correct state, or
this is super lazy police work,
or not being made of plastic.
Yeah.
Now, someone could correct me on this.
It sounds like a lot of them are like the Easy Pass and Speed Trap cameras. I don't even know what the fuck you do about that.
Someone correct me on this.
They're literally just a little camera taking a picture.
Someone correct me on this if you know. I don't think you're allowed to sell metal novelty plates. I think they have to be plastic or something. Someone could correct me otherwise. I think the metal ones are reserved. I thought this is a legal thing. Someone might know better, but probably someone in the comments is going to correct me.
It's really common out here. Every time you go to like an art or craft fair, there's always a booth that makes shits out of old license plates. Which
is also illegal. You're supposed to turn those in.
Yeah, but it's a whole thing here. Like every time there's an art fair, you see somebody selling like stuff made out of old license plates.
And that's super illegal, but who the fuck cares?
And the fun part about Colorado is for like no extra cost, there are like 50 different types of license plates you can get. Like mine said, I have the Adopt a Shelter pet license plates, but like almost nobody has the plain green and white license plate because you don't have to. So they lend themselves to making cool collages because there's so many different kinds.
Speaking of so many different kinds, Tara, why do we keep you getting to use this meme? It's you don't know which meme yet. I'll show you. We use this so often. When no one was looking, Lex Luthor stole 2,500 pies. He stole 22,500 pies. That's as many as 25 100s, and that's terrible.
That's awful. Terrible.
Oh my God! Here, Michelin chef gutted at theft of 2,500 pies. A van containing 2,500 pies destined for a Christmas market has been stolen, prompting an appeal from a Michelin-starred chef. Tommy Banks, who runs award-winning restaurants in North Yorkshire, says nearly a ton of pies worth $25,000. Wait.
$25,000 each?
$100 pies were taken, and the van
was... The fuck is in a 100-pound pie?
Refrigerated vehicle was due to make a delivery to the chef's pop-up pie stall at York Christmas Market, but staff found it had vanished on Monday morning. The stolen items, which include steak and ale pies, turkey and cranberry pies, and butternut squash pies, would have been enough to stock Tommy's pie shop for a week. He continued, the thing that I'm gutted about especially is, what are they going to do with them? Are they going to dump them somewhere? It's just a real shame.
Maybe they're just going to sell them for less than $100.
Well, 100 pounds. 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is like $200.
Like, what are you putting crack in these pies?
I mean, I've had some good pie in my time. I have had some good pie. I don't think I've had $100 or $200
good pie. I don't know that I've ever had pie that I would pay that exorbitant a fare to eat.
Gelly says each pie is 10 pounds. Damn.
Oh, no. I don't think he means weight. I think he means we're bad at math.
No. We're bad at math. They're 10. We're bad at math. They're 10.
Yeah. You can just cut this part, right? I was an art major.
English.
I just want everybody to remember that I was an art major.
I don't have a calculator.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, 10 is much more reasonable.
10 is much more. That's like $20. That's like $20. That's fine.
I would absolutely pay that for a good pie.
I want to know, the guy robbing them would be like, all right, we've got a great haul. What do we have? Well, do you like pie? Don't say no.
Dean Winchester was never seen again.
Like, mother of God.
No, you're having a motherfucker of a Christmas party is what you're having.
Like how do you offload this many fucking pies? Do you have a pie fence? Is there a dark underworld for steak and ale pie?
Maybe this is a modern day Robin Hood, and he spent the rest of the day giving these pies out to the less fortunate, which would make this story really heartwarming.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Or maybe he's been on the toilet ever since.
Mr. Banks put out a video message on social media appealing for the thieves to, quote, do the right thing and donate the pies to a community center to avoid thousands of meals going to waste. They did not do that.
Oh.
If we could, yeah, I think it's...
And here's the thing. The quote from the chef, I just think that's 2,500 people we could feed. And there's a lot of people who could do with a hot meal right now. Right? But you weren't going to do that either.
Well, no.
You were going to sell them.
But, you got to make a living. You got to make a fucking living.
I'm just saying that's not the angle, okay? Like, it's stolen property. That is wrong. Just go with that. Don't be like, think of the less fortunate, because unless you were going to give them away for free, shut the fuck up. Mr. Michelin star.
Back over here to Virginia. Tara, this is another one that happens over and over and over. It's like, things like this make me disbelieve in the zeitgeist, a collective conscious, if you will, because if there was such a thing, this would not keep happening. Man stuns police in Virginia Walmart during annual Shop with a Cop event.
Why do they keep having these?
Chesterfield County, Virginia. Dozens of Chesterfield County police officers and sheriff's deputies gather at the Iron Bridge Road Walmart on Sunday for the annual Shop with a Cop event. The event took an unexpected turn when officers were told about a shoplifting inside the store. A member of the staff at Walmart came up to us, informed us they had a shoplifting in progress. Security footage showed a man concealing merchandise and attempting to leave the store. Officers who were already in the store quickly began searching for the suspect. Officers were stunned. The man, later identified as 32-year-old Hector D. Velasquez Maldonado. Velasquez Maldonado of Chesterfield County even attempted the crime given the overwhelming police presence both inside and outside the store. We had 30 to 40 marked patrol cars in the parking lot.
I think you're on the naughty list, bro.
Maldonado was found to have active warrants for failure to appear in court on a previous shoplifting charge, as well as other open larceny cases in the county. Now facing a felony charge of ground larceny after police said he attempted to steal $1,400 worth of items. Now, I was thinking for a second, how could he fit $1,400 worth of items in his coat? And it was probably one pack of Pokemon cards.
Or some like phones.
So, like, he liked that. Someone in the channel was like, Blackfeather Jr. says he liked the higher challenge rating. Doing it hard mode, bro.
I don't understand the shop with the cop thing. Like, do the cops then buy the children the gifts they pick?
I don't know.
Or is it just like the cops like, oh yeah, it would be cool if you could have that. Have a nice day, buddy.
But just like, look at all of those police. That's like how many did they say? 50 uniform personnel.
Cars.
30, 40 cars, 50 uniform personnel. They weren't even like undercover or nothing. There was like, look at all the motherfuckers.
They'll never suspect it.
They keep doing this. Like, if you see that, go someplace the fuck else.
Literally anywhere else, because every cop in town is at Walmart.
Exactly. It's the best time to shoplift somewhere. And
go
you pick
rob Target blind.
Exactly. All the cops are at the Walmart.
You know where every cop in town is. Go anywhere else.
Fuck's sake. I mean, it's like, what is it? It's like Nakatomi Plaza or something. You can get in there. Because none of the cops are going to be fucking there. You know where all the cops are. We are, is this Florida? I think this is Florida. Yes, Clearwater, Florida. We
Scientology land.
Yeah, don't joke. I used to work down around there, and it was disturbing because I surely found out the place I worked was actually a Scientology hub, and I'm like, oh no.
You escaped Scientology?
Yeah, this shit's weird. This isn't weird. This is just stupid. This is just fucking, what lady, what the fuck? Felony charge over dipping sauce dispute.
Oh, God.
December 3rd. Imagine catching a felony charge over Raising Caine's dipping sauce. That's what investigators say transpired Friday afternoon in Florida, where a 31-year-old woman was arrested for strong-arm robbery after she became, quote, hostile both verbally and physically after fast food workers failed to include 8 sauces in her mobile pickup order. According to court records, Mackenzie Keeling retrieved her grub from a Raising Cane's in Clearwater. Can I just say, even if I didn't know what your name was, that haircut, that coloring says
you got
your name,
the little glitter freckles.
Your name, Mackenzie. I already know your name, Mackenzie. I didn't have to know to know.
And I don't even say this as an insult. I'm a little surprised she wasn't in Vancouver at the end of the Eras tour. And I don't even mean that in a degrading way. Just, she looks like that's where she wanted to be last weekend, right? Lover era, all over it.
Mackenzie retrieved her order, only to discover she was missing 8 packs of Caine sauce. Keeling, seen it right, returned to the restaurant, spoke to a female manager, provide Keeling with the dipping sauce. However, the manager declined Keeling's request as she provided with extra sauce in return for wasting her time and gas. After her sauce bid was refused, Keeling became, quote, hostile both verbally and physically, began yelling in the eatery, disturbing staff and customers. During her alleged tirade, Keeling shot out her right hand with force, struck Herbert in the leg. She then allegedly tried to tear off the victim's keys and Caine's ID from a lanyard attached to her belt. Keeling was arrested and booked in jail, which she was released Saturday on $2,500 bond. Lawyer yesterday entered a not guilty plea. Keeling's residence is about 10 miles from the Raising Caine outlet where she was collared. An extra 1.5 ounce container of Caine's dipping sauce cost 39 cents.
But like, you got what you wanted. They forgot your sauce. Yes. You went back.
Right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We gave you the sauce. And then you threw a fit.
You're like, no, I want extra. I want extra.
Not what you wanted. Why do people act like this over chicken?
I don't know.
Every time we have somebody throwing a goddamn hissy in a fast food place, it's about fucking chicken. It's chicken nuggets. It's just chicken. They throw it in a deep fryer. It's not that fucking special.
I've had Raising Cane's. It's okay. It's not like
someone bought me nuggets from Chick-fil-A once. I didn't spend my money there. Someone bought them for me and I ate them. They were fine.
Like,
I don't get what the big deal is.
The whole appeal of Raising Cane's is they only have like one thing on the fucking menu. It's chicken strips. You want chicken strips or chicken strips? Yeah, it's the sandwich is just 2 pieces of bread with chicken strips in it. It's only chicken. It's chicken strips and potato and French fries. They always have chicken strips and French fries ready, like coleslaw, and they just serve these baskets. It's fast. You go there, you get. I want this.
That's like all they have?
Yeah, you just get, I want this many chicken strips, and they're like, okay, and you get the meal, and you go. It's fast and easy. It's not great food.
Hey, can I help you?
It's just there.
No, see, this big glass thing is so that you don't step on the keyboard. I know that's irritating to you, but it's literally an anti-Simba device. You want to turn to the microphone?
I'm not sure what I would go to jail for, honestly. I've never really sat down and thought about it. Probably there are some things I have strong convictions about that I might be willing to go to jail for. I ain't going to jail for no fucking Raising Cane's. The sauce ain't that good. It's mediocre. It's mediocre sauce. Let's be honest.
It's a little too sweet. Wanted.
The sauce is too sweet for chickens. There, I said it. It's too sweet. There you go.
No, you can't have my iced tea, you friggin' hooligan. Can you get off the desk, please?
Why are we going to prison for sauce? Because of assault. That's why.
I thought when I got this shield that he would just sit on top of the shield, but he actually goes out of his way to go around the shield.
Yes.
And just make trouble in different ways.
Yes.
Off the desk. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
You don't know how to get off the desk now, do you?
No.
Thank you.
Finally, of course, we have to. It wouldn't be a show here without just absolute naked fuckery. Take that in many different ways. Naked man tasered while trying to hijack Uber, and we do, in fact, have video. Let's have a look here.
I don't want video.
There we go. He is all over the place. Now, I want to point out, this is Western Australia. Let me actually read the story.
You should never be naked in Australia.
Yeah, there's
really
a lot
big
of
spiders and clowns with golden guns.
He's in there. He's like, damn, look at all the men trying to pull him out of there. God damn,
my video
son.
isn't loaded yet, but you saying naked and he's in there upsets me.
And now he's got the fists out. He's throwing hands. Footage on social media shows 23-year-old Pooey Clark doing just that at a party spot in Perth. It shows Clark running up to what is believed to be an Uber car and attempting to jump inside. But quickly, the police officers at the scene, and they try to heave the man out of the vehicle as they taser him. He manages to put up a good fight, and even members of the public have to try to get involved to get him out. Clark is seen waving and thrusting out in frustration at police officers in anger, so they decide to tase him a second time. He sticks his tongue out at other people passing by. Clark was taken into custody, was charged with 1 count each of disorderly behavior, public place. All right, first of all, a carjacking is not very effective unless you have something with which to threaten the person in the car.
He did his dick out. And do you want some strange man's naked, unwashed ass on your car upholstery? Because I don't.
Well, what happened was the person inside did not get out of the car, so he just sat on them. Yeah. He got in.
Now I know why the clown wanted the golden gun.
He got in and boop. And
Nope.
like all of the I gotta put that up again. Just all of the people try. What? Oh, the video's not available. Why is the video available anymore? What the hell?
All the civilians jumping in. I like to think I'm a pretty good person. I am not a good enough person to just jump in and grab a random naked man that I don't know where the fuck he's been or what podcast he listens to. No. No, thank you.
Like, how is this going to work? You can't drive the car away with the person still in the car. Yeah, I don't think I'm right there. I'm not gonna. You know what? This is one of those serious things. I'm like, would I take a bullet for someone in my life? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I'm that person. I don't know. I've never been in this situation. Maybe I'll find out someday. I don't want to. I can already tell you now. I will not take this. I'd be like, you're on your own, bro. Naked dude. That's all you. And
do you think being tased is worse if they tase you in the dick?
I tell you, I've been electrocuted a few times. I've never been tased. Tased is sustained. When I worked on amplifiers and stuff, if I touch the wrong thing, I can get a shock. And that's not fun. Your whole hand goes like tingly and numb. It's really...
Yeah. I zapped myself pretty bad with a sun lamp when I was a kid. I burned all my fingerprints off for a while. Yeah, I remember like my dad carrying me down the stairs and I looked down and all my fingertips were just black. And I was really hoping that I would grow up to have a life of crime, but they came back.
Okay. A lot of shit went on in your house, Tara. More than normal. I'm just saying.
I guess.
Okay, more than normal.
It was the 80s.
A lot of shit. I was the same time. A lot of shit happened in your house, Tara. Teeth getting knocked out and dogs on fire and you losing your... A lot of shit happened in your house.
The dog was set on fire before I was born. I didn't witness that.
So what have we learned this week? You might be a good person, but who among you is good enough to wrestle the naked guy? Would you take that hit for
Hell no. Hell no.
We've learned that Raising Cane's is not worth enough fury to end up in jail. It just isn't.
There is no fast food chicken that is worth that shit. Not a one.
Look.
Not Popeyes, not Cane's.
Just
the
take your
McNuggets,
ass,
none.
Go over to the Walmart, buy a can of mayo, buy some ranch dressing, get some little bit of pepper put in there. You're golden. That's all you need for the dipping sauce.
Those sauces are usually basically like ketchup, mayo, and seasoning, right? Like it's Thousand Island dressing.
Right. There's not. It's not like. And
maybe with some fucking paprika.
You're going to get a record over that. We have learned that if the entire fucking Walmart is full of every single goddamn cop in a 3 square mile area, steal someplace else.
Yeah.
You could walk out with a Mazda fucking Roddy.
A good day to steal from Target.
You could have it all. But no, you had to grab some shit. We have learned that people will steal pies. Even if they don't have no idea what the fuck they're going to do with them. They will steal.
That's a lot. That's a lot of pies to move.
2,500.
Like, I could eat a lot of pies, but...
Oh, you could not eat one. That's one of those pies you eat one and you're like, I'm done for the week. You know?
You know, if they were smart, maybe they just bought themselves a freezer and they're eating good ass pies for a year.
We've learned don't put the popular numbers on your vanity license plate because shit happens.
Oh, that sucks.
And finally, we've learned don't bring guns to Australia in your luggage.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to learn that, lady. You already knew it.
You looked it up.
You Googled that shit. They see it. It's on your phone. On your phone. For fuck's sake.
Nah, that's probably not true. Bonus, we did also learn that you and I are really bad at math.
Bad at math, yes. Well, to be fair, we grew up in America.